toolpost-nut-with-integrated-handle. Ben is calling from Cary, New York. So Ben, what's up? What's on your mind?
Well...
Alright, the idea here is to set my stop at 3/4 of an inch. So zero this out, put this on inches. Somewhat repeatable. Okay, so the idea is to raise it up using the table. Dial that back a bit. Touching. Get some good wood. Bottom. Alright, so drop the table, back it out, swap the drill bits. Whenever I can use a drill bit that fits in a collet, I do, because I hate putting the drill chuck in. You just have to drop the table so far. I don't have a power feed. Plus it runs truer. drop the table quite a bit. Back over. I'm watching my DRO over here. It's on 0. And now I'm just gonna get the quill all the way up and bring it up to touch. Using the table crank. There we go. Off the table. And this bottom. Drop the table. Drop down. And I'm ready for my final bit. And here's the final size. I think it was 29/64 we figured out. Quills all the way up. These on the table. Touching, locking the table. Go blow that out and give it a try. Here's some kind of interesting. I didn't plan it that way, but my two drilled holes actually meet. You can blow air all the way through it. And that gives you an indication of the difficulty I'll have if I try to make a wide one where the handle sits down lower. Trying to get sufficient threads to do the job without hitting that. It's going to be kind of tough. So who knows, I might end up living with this one, I don't know. Alright, quick proof of concept. Let's make sure this is all the way in. I use the same thread, so this handle should work. It's way up there, isn't it? I don't know. It seems... I mean, that one's going to be up. So here's something I mentioned in a previous video about my new tool post. The tool post itself was brand new, but the guy also threw in some holders that he collected. And they were all Armstrong, except for the one that came with the tool post, which was a Dorian. And as I'd mentioned, I didn't realize that that Armstrong made these Aloris type, but I guess they did at one time. And so I have a collection. Well, actually, this is a Williams. I have a collection of the Armstrong / Williams / the old tool makers, the type that go in the lantern style tool post. And I've got one of these threading tools, which is cool. I'm really happy to have this, and I'm going to clean it up today to give it a try, actually. I don't know why it's blunted like that there. It almost looks like that's from the factory, but I mean, I don't know of a thread that would be that profile. Can you see that? How badly that is blunted. Change the light here real quick. There you go. You see that? It really blunted it. So I'm going to basically take it to the grinder and bring it down to here, and then I'm going to try to use it. I'll clean it up too. It's pretty dirty and everything, but I'm hoping that's going to be a often used tool in my little toolbox. Well, that took longer than I thought. Seems to be typical of shop projects. But I got it down to a point again. Yeah, it's in focus. I don't know if I've got enough back angle on it, but I ground so long to get it this far that I just wanted to try it. So I'm going to mount it up and give it a try. Well, there you have version 1, and you can see why it's version 1. It's a little too, get a little too much clearance there. So, I mean, it does like it's supposed to. That's the function of it. So it works. That's cool. Proof of concept. But I'm going to build a bigger collar here. If I go wider, I should have room to go ahead and attach this down here without hitting the stud that goes and holds the whole thing in place. I didn't realize it would look so extreme when I was originally designing it here. So, alright. This nut, by the way, is the one that goes here. And I just threw it up here right now until I figure out what I'm going to make in terms of knobs here. I haven't made a ball turner yet. It'd be neat to make, something out of brass. But whatever. Another step. But I really will like not having to dig out, a wrench every time I want to make an adjustment here. So this is cool. I like it, concept-wise. Alright, Good enough for tonight.